Hey everybody, I'm back with another video, and this one is on time, actually. So, there you go. You know what this is going to be, because you've probably read the title and everything. So, I've finished this book, and, I want to tell you what I think about it. So, badoosh. It's pretty good. Let's think about it. I think, like, the only problem I had is, like, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of, like, all over the place, but the guy's, like, 94 or 95 or something like that, so, you know, sometimes his brain, like, and granted, it's not only written by him, it's written by, Peter David, which is one of Godzilla Mendoza's favorite writers, and, Colleen, Doran. I've never heard of him, but, yeah, so sometimes the book felt like it was all over the place, and at, like, the very beginning, it felt like it was a lot of, like, self-aggrandizement and everything, but, of course, it's a memoir, so, like, what else is it supposed to do? But, and it just felt like it was, like, hammered on, like, I'm Stanley, I'm freaking fantastic, like, that's what it felt like in the beginning, anyway. But, like, let's, like, I'll read the first, like, couple pages to you. How did it happen? During the strange, struggling early years of my life, I wallowed in embarrassment because I was a mere comic book writer. And now, because of those same humble comic books, here I am, the featured star of a real, grown-up book, the hero of my own life story. There's probably a moral hidden there. Feel free to search for it as we roll along. I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to see you all. I've spent decades of my life trying to entertain and divert you, and now I will do my best to tell you how it all came about with some digressions along the way. We should start at the very beginning, I guess. I was born in New York City on December 28th, 1922, and I was raised in... Hey, there's a big screen there. Why should I look at you guys when I can look at myself? Hold it. I can't see my face. This is ridiculous. I don't want to stare at the back of my head. Although, damn, I gotta say, it looks pretty good. Joanne did a great job. My whole adult life, I've never been to a barber. Joanne always cuts my hair. But I'll get to her in a while. First things first, back to me. See, like, that little part kind of bugged me at first, but, it was a good book. Yeah, it was a good book. The only problem I had, I already told you that, but I feel like they didn't get into Daredevil, because I'm, like, didn't he write Daredevil? Didn't he, like, create Daredevil? It'd been nice to, like, see that. Maybe he's not as big as some of the other guys, but, like, I don't know. I feel like, it bugs me, because Daredevil's, like, in my, like, top 3 favorite characters, and they didn't even mention him. They mentioned Doctor Strange, but they don't mention Daredevil. It's like, what the heck? It kind of bugs me. And there are some, like, I don't know, nice comic book, like, there are some stuff, like, I didn't know and everything that's kind of cool. Although, there's, like, a little part that, they're kind of, I don't know if it's accurate, like, historically or not, because, it talks about the Comic Code Authority when Stan Lee sort of, he disregarded the code for the Spider-Man, 96, because he wanted to do the story about drugs, and he just disregarded the whole code, but, he said that, DC would later DC would later get to that, but I don't know. I feel like it's not accurate because wasn't the junkie issue with Speedy with Green Arrow and Green Lantern? I feel like that was the first one, was it not? I could be wrong, but and there are some nice like nods to comic books and everything. Like there's one in here somewhere. Oh, there's the Forbish man. I've talked about him before in one of my Deadpool comics. Yeah, like they do the whole they do like the whole Spider-Man thing with Joanne, his wife. And apparently he did have like a one of his children, like, because he had his first child, and he like had a second, but it like died on delivery. I think it was something like that. That was really sad. I wonder if I can get to that or not. But yeah, he does like in a certain section, like certain pages, like he gives a whole page like dedicated to like Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko, and like some artists, because he recognizes that some of the artists didn't get their proper treatment, which I like about that. I don't know if he's like faking that or anything, because sometimes I've heard that he like fakes and he like makes some stuff up. But I don't know if he's faking that actual respect for the people or not. But I do like that he dedicates, or at least somebody dedicates a whole page to Jack Kirby and some of the artists and everything. There's a whole page dedicated to his brother, which is really cool. Like, see, like, Ant-Man gets a whole page, like, but Daredevil doesn't get anything. That kind of ticks me off. I think overall I'd give this page, or this book, like a, since we're sort of running out of time, I think I'd probably give this book like a, probably like an A-. It's really good. Oh, and this does make fun of, like, anyway, it makes fun of Bob Kane.